My 29F husband, 26M, wants to open our marriage stickily to be a giver for other females. My husband and I have been married for about 5 years, and recently he has brought up the idea of opening our marriage to be a giver for females. The open part of our marriage would be just his side. He would be the one going out and performing oral. I am bi but really only attracted to him. My husband, on the other hand, loves giving oral and has this fantasy to pleasure a variety of vaginas. Honestly, I don't know what to do. He says it's fine if I said no, but this isn't the first time he's brought up opening our marriage. This is just the first time he's brought up it being strictly for performing oral on someone else and receiving nothing back. I feel betrayed and jealous. Like, why can't he just want me? Now, I do want to mention we have discussed having a threesome in the past. We do go to strip clubs and check females out together. But my only enjoyment I get from it is that it's with him. I like doing sexual things with him involved. This feels very personal, and that if I don't agree he's just going to fantasize about it and resent me. Has anyone ever done a one-sided relationship like this? Help! Giver for females. I think I can speak for all women when I say that we don't want that to happen. What? A giver? Like your husband thinks he's God's gift to oral sex? He makes it sound like he is doing women a favor when in reality he sounds kind of skeezy. You can say no. No. I am not now nor ever will be agreeable to an open marriage. You need to stop asking me to do this. If I'm not enough for you, then tell me now and we won't continue to waste each other's time. If you don't feel comfortable, don't agree. There are so many STIs and things that he could bring back home doing that kind of thing. If he doesn't respect your boundaries, you need to reevaluate your comparability. Do not have kids with him. Men are statistically more likely to cheat during their partner's pregnancy. He will likely play out those fantasies then. Giver for females. Ick, woozy face. Does he believe he is God's gift to women? LMAO. Yeah. Gross. I would bet money that people in a monogamous partnership that suddenly ask their partner for an open relationship, it is because they have a person in mind and they basically want permission to cheat. Just my 2 cents. Would be over for me with just him suggesting it. This is so gross. It's not an open relationship if only one side is allowed to screw other people. It's one person being selfish and greedy, and the other being gullible. To be a giver for females. This just gave me the ick. Let me guess, there's a female co-worker that he talks to a lot. Go see a lawyer, he's probably already cheated. First time, gets a no. Second time, you should be warning him that third time gets a divorce. This will be the end of your marriage if you say yes when you don't really want it. Say no. It's a complete sentence. No is an answer. To be a giver for females. How icky. What makes him think females will even want him? Lol. If you're not happy, then say no. I feel whichever way you go. There might be resentment though, so I don't think this will end well. Yeah, I don't know. Your husband sounds odd. I mean, if you were okay with it, then whatever, but you're clearly not. And he's making you uncomfortable. This is not a normal guy. He has some weird fetishes that may not be compatible with commitment. Ew. Go ahead and get divorced. This type of thing never truly works and always leaves one person feeling hurt. He has brought up the idea of opening our marriage to be a giver for females. He would be the one going out and performing oral. My husband, on the other hand, loves giving oral and has this fantasy to pleasure a variety of vaginas. Nope. No. Nada. Niet. Neen. The ick is so real with this. Honestly, if he's brought it up multiple times, I feel it's ultimately going to be a deal breaker in the marriage. He's already cheating or trying to. The only giver I know is a book by Lois Lowry, and it's a dystopian nightmare. Okay, now hear me out. It started out with just oral, but then she was so turned on that she begged me to put my penis inside her. How could I refuse? I didn't enjoy it. It was all for her pleasure. You know he won't stick to such a ridiculous boundary. It will eventually, and probably sooner rather than later, end up with him having full-on sex while you get to sit at home playing the dutiful wife. Part of the problem is that you have made things ambiguous by contemplating a threesome when you're not really into having sex with another woman. So make up your mind as to what you want from this marriage. To me it sounds like you want it to be monogamous. Then say so and ask him not to bring up the open marriage again, in any form. That's if you think you can trust him. I would keep a close eye on how he acts from now on. Girl, no one wants your skeezy husband. He needs a reality check.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.